I'd rather officers try something else, and I believe the public wants officers to try something else way before they go into lethal force.
An expert in police and dog encounters is in Boise tonight and speaking to law enforcement from all over the state about cutting down on fatal officer-involved shootings with dogs. Good evening. Welcome to the news at 6. We begin with this. If you have lived in the state of Idaho for any amount of time at all, you know we're a state that loves our dogs. And that's why when officers are confronted by an aggressive family pet and forced to take lethal action, it has a ripple down effect in the entire community.
And we've reported on it many times. From November 2012 to February of 2014, there have been 7 officer-involved dog shootings, and they've been from Idaho Falls to Nampa to Boise to Coeur d'Alene to Filer. Our Andrea Lutz spoke with the instructor of this new Canine Encounters class about what he has seen and the work that officers are doing in the field and how what he's teaching can help. She joins us now live. Hi, Andrea.
Hey, you guys, it was a really interesting class that we were able to sit in for a little bit today. You know, I spoke with some of the officers that are on our streets here in Boise. They say there's not very many opportunities for them to learn about dog encounters. Sometimes they have to do online classes, and that's all the training they get. So today was really beneficial for them. But we also learned out today that Ada County dispatchers have now taken a very proactive approach as well. They adopted a new policy back in August, all because of these recent dog shootings.
Jim Osorio came all the way from Texas to Idaho for a few really good reasons.
I know about the incidents like Filer, Nampa's had a couple.
His instruction to the 55 Idaho officers sitting in his class involves some new techniques.
You got to get comfortable with dogs.
And even some new tools, making room on an officer's tool belt for things like treats and toys. And when it comes to using a gun on a dog, Osorio says,
I recommend you don't even use it.
That's going to help you. At the same time the class was going on down the hall in Ada County Dispatch, a new policy on dogs is already in place and being used.
We wanted to be involved in trying to prevent some of these incidents that had happened. Are there dogs in the residence? And if so, please secure those dogs.
Those are the questions every dispatcher will ask to cut down on interactions where a dog might get aggressive with a responding officer.
We're part of the team. We want to make sure that these situations have positive outcomes.
A positive outcome, Sergeant Matthew Crawford says officers want too. They have a lot to lose.
There are a lot of things that dogs can do to injure you that may take you out of your career. People are taking in the information, and even people that know a lot about dogs are getting more out of it.
A major thing that we learned today from the teacher of that class is that, you know, the public really needs to take a responsibility too. So if you have a dog, you've just recently adopted it, you need to make sure that that dog is trained, and you also need to make sure that it's been socialized for the public. He says we all have a responsibility here. That was something that was mentioned in the story. We all have a job to do.